I'm just so nervous to be around him.
Yeah, I know. But you really got to tone
I'm
it down.
equally as nervous to be around you.
Yeah, I mean,
knowing all of the lore about you that I know.
Yeah, you should be
very unstable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be afraid for your life slightly.
Man, I really wanted to run a perfect game.
I know you did, dude.
It would have
I
been
could
so
see it.
fun.
Well, maybe next time you'll take the performance enhancers I offer you before the game.
Well, those have crazy side effects.
So what?
They literally make you feel drunk for like 3 weeks.
So what?
I mean, I can't even function on those things. They're dissociatives, dude.
My name's Dignan. From now on, you're gonna call me Dignan.
I'm gonna call you Dignan?
That's my name now.
Dude, the performance enhancers, you gotta stop with them. They seriously change you, man.
So what? Now my name's Dignan.
Dude, you got 0 points. You got 1 point in one of the games recently. Like, the performance enhancers aren't even working, and now your name's Dignan?
Just because my name used to be Graydon doesn't mean I don't have the right to change it right now to Dignan.
Dignan, you gotta stop taking those performance enhancers. I mean,
I just popped a few more.
when? I've been looking at you this whole time. You didn't do that.
I'm popping a few more right now.
How are you getting them? Are they teleporting into your brain?
Oh, there's another one.
Dude, I am suspicious about these at all. I don't think they're working or they're real. Dignan has 4. I have 4. If you had to change your name to one of the 7 deadly sins, which one would you pick?
Dignan. I already chose a name. Call me by it. Oh my God, is that so hard? I just want to be Dignan.
Dumb dude Dignan. That's what they call you.
Dumb Dick Dignan.
Oh, that's old dumb dick Dignan over here.
Okay, no one calls me that because it's a very new name for me, so I don't think there's really been enough time for people to think of alliteration nicknames.
You don't assume the history of your character Dignan?
No, Dignan just came to be.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna keep saying that you've always been Dignan.
I've always been around.
I'm actually gonna retroactively change the scoreboard on all of the videos to reflect that you've been Dignan this whole time.
You're gonna delete my past and kind of like hope for like a Mandela effect thing. People will be like, "Do you remember Graydon?" People will be like, "Who's Graydon?"
Who's Graydon? It's Dignan.
It's Dignan.
Riley and Dignan? It's always been Riley and Dignan.
Always been that way, pal.
The Dignanstein Bears? It's always been.
Nelson Mandela died in prison.
It's funny because Graydon is also a name that somebody named Dignan would come up with as a fake name. It's equally as ridiculous.
Yes.
Like,
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Ridiculousness?
Ridiculous.
Are like weird mogul white guys, do they always just call them their initials?
I like going by DZ, my initials.
I thought your last name was Durkin.
No.
What?
What'd you think my last name was?
Durkin.
Ah, man.
You've told me that many times. You said it's Dignan Durkin.
Never did. It's Zazumba.
Zazumba.
Yeah, that's actually the shortened version, too.
What's the full last name?
Zazumba Zaphadil.
Zazumba Zaphadil.
I dropped the second one. It's a long family story. I don't really want to get into it, but yeah.
Sounds like it'd be a long family story. It's a long family name. Holy shit.
Okay, now we're dragging my family through the mud.
Zazumba Zaphadil.
Chill, it's just Zazumba now.
Okay, sorry. I don't mean to disrespect the Zazumba family, but you told me your last name was Durkin. And all of your siblings have D names, so you said that was why. Like your brother Dunlap.
It's Zazumba now, all right?
Dunlap Zazumba?
I don't even want to talk about Dunlap, dude.
What's wrong with Dunlap? He was cool.
He owes me $50.
$50 and you're that? You don't even want to mention him?
Fuck him.
Fuck him for $50.
He turned his back on the Zaphadil family.
I don't know, man. He was cool when I met him. He had a bunch of sick video games.
You can call me DZ if you want, all right?
I would prefer to just call you Dignan.
Okay.
I like Durkin way more.
Okay, great. I wish your last name was Frevels.
Riley Frevels?
Yes.
Okay.
We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we're
here,
getting
boss. Let's
sidetracked.
go.
We got shit we have to do. We have to do this video, but
Yeah.
Dignan's Zazumba, everybody.
Yes. It's not, you don't have to comment it. One day that'll happen to us.
You think the FBI is going to come between us? If it hasn't yet, I mean, you've been in and out of jail the entire time I've known you, and I feel like we've remained pretty good friends, and I kind of keep like a hands-off approach. I let you do your thing. I don't judge you for nothing that you do. Well, I do judge you, actually, for the stabbing and the killing and all that stuff, but only like, you know, in a way that's like, I want my friend to be better.
It'll happen to us, too.
I mean, I'm going to hold you down, man. I'm not going to snitch if that's what you're... What the hell? Are you wearing a wire?
What? You've done bad things, too, right?
Yeah, I've done plenty of bad things.
Such as?
I mean, I love speeding in my car. Drugs, various drugs, cocaine, Molly, who I usually get from that one guy, Chris, who lives in my building. And then sometimes I get my Coke. I'll get that from my other friend, Marshall.
How much do you pay for it usually?
Usually I get like 80 a G.
No, it's pretty good.
Other than that, I speed in my car, hit my dog a lot. I don't know, is that illegal? Do you hit your dog hard with a punch or a slap?
No.
What else do? I steal from Guitar Center all the time. Like, all the time I steal from Guitar Center. I like can't stop stealing from Guitar Center. It's like I don't even play instruments.
I know.
I don't sell them either. I just have them kind of littered around my house. Steal from Kroger, Walmart, Target.
Well, that's inflation's fault.
I have plenty of money. I'm just bored.
Oh, okay.
What else? Cheated on my taxes a shit ton.
Nice.
Definitely cheated on my taxes. I've also been distributing controlled substances for a minute. I do it on Depop too. I hide them inside sweaters and shirts, but everybody kind of gets the code, and I'll ship them like a sweater, and it's full of a bunch of ket or whatever.
Nice.
Why were we talking about this? Anyway, yeah, man, nothing's ever gonna come between us, I don't think. Lean is your friend, even if hoes aren't.
Wow. No, this is kind of deep.
Huh, wow.
Lean in my cup. She left me for Ted.
What did you say?
What?
Who's Ted?
Some guy she worked with said they were just friends.
Who's she? Who are you talking about?
Mitchell.
Mitchell?
Mm-hmm.
And that was a girl, a woman's name? Are you sure? How is it spelled? Because I hate to do this, but I feel like it might have been Michelle.
MITCH-L. Capital. I think she was Scottish. Beautiful, beautiful woman.
Okay.
Hell of a rapper too. She worked at a Hertz rent-a-car, and she left me for Ted.
This might be the strangest person I've ever heard of.
She said, "Baby, quit drinking that lean." And then she left me for Ted. Guess what I did?
What?
Poured up a double, 2 caps, and I drank it in beer.
Oh my gosh.
Lean in my 40. I have a human-sized bird cage. Like, would you? Never mind. Okay, we'll just go into it.
Cause she get wet and she sucked me like an insect. She my stepsister, so I guess that's incest.
God, my stepsister can cook.
Ooh boy. Okay. All right.
She's a good cook.
No, yeah, totally.
She went to culinary school.
Yeah, just in the context of what we're doing, it feels.
My stepsister can cook.
Yeah, totally.
Especially barbecue. She's great at smoking meats. Slow roast them till they're so tender you can pull them right off the bone.
So did she take the last name Zazumba, or like is your stepsister's last name also Zazumba?
No, it's Rock.
Rock?
Yeah. Why are you so shocked about
I'm not. I like you're assuming my shockedness. I'm just saying. Okay, Rock.
Millie is her first name.
Millie is her first name. Okay.
She thought of a famous dance. You might have heard of it.
She came up with the Millie Rock.
No, she came up with the Macarena. She's much older than me.
What? The creator of the Macarena is named Millie Rock and is also your stepsister?
Yes.
What a wild world we live in.
I just need a check. I want to retire.
Right, totally. Yeah.
Wife needs a new nose. A kid needs a new nose.
Why'd you get...
My kid's kid needs a new nose.
Why'd you get a new nose first and then... Wait, did you say your wife's nose?
Yeah.
Didn't your wife leave you like 2 bits ago?
I got a new wife.
You got a new wife already?
Yeah, she's ugly with a bird-ass nose, and so she's got to get rid of it.
Why are you sulking over your ex if you have a new wife?
Because Mitch L. was hot. My new wife has a bird beak on her face. I used her to procreate. Subsequently, the kids have her bird beak.
Kids? How do you have a new wife and you already have multiple kids?
That's why I got the new wife. I wanted to procreate, Riley. I wanted to spread my seed.
When did Mitch L. leave you?
98 or something?
98?
It was right around the time Dan retired.
Jesus, man.
My new wife's a bitch.
Ted might not even be alive at this point.
I don't care.
You're
I'm
wondering
over
why
that point in my life.
You're not. 2 bits ago you were sulking about it.
She was beautiful, okay? She was the manager at a Hertz rent-a-car. You realize what kind of benefits that comes with? Any city I went to, 60% off, top of the line, sports cars for the weekend.
I mean, that sounds awesome, but it doesn't seem like something...
She couldn't bear my children. She had her own biological issues. It was a tragedy. She really wanted kids too. I feel awful for her. But her and Ted, last I heard, adopted 4 orphans.
Forfins.
4 dolphins without parents.
No.
Forfins, porpoises. Porpoises, forfins. Forfins that are porpoises. Those are forfins that are porpoises.
Before we start this video, everybody, he doesn't want to tell you that he's a very humble guy, and we all know him. It's his birthday today. It's the big 4-5. Yeah. But so if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, really do. I'm not even a part of this channel. I have no stake in whether this does well or not. But subscribe for his birthday. I mean, come on. I didn't get him a present, so I'm trying to make up for it.
You know, chili at a hockey game, hot dogs at a Miami Dolphins game, I assume.
Why do you assume dolphins?
Because you think that you're close friends with Dan Marino.
I have been hanging out with him a lot lately, and I can only hope that he would consider me a close friend because he has gotten quite close to my heart. His whole family, really.
I know. Yeah, the Marinos. Yeah.
Yeah, the Marinos. They live in Jupiter, Florida, or they have one of their homes there.
Yeah.
And that's where they've been spending a lot of time. He invited me to go golf. I'm going to golf with him and his wife, Tripsy.
Tripsy Marino.
They fell in love in college before the NFL money. That's how you know it's real.
Okay.
He's still got it a little bit, too. I was running slants for him the other day.
How'd that go?
I didn't drop a ball despite his velocity, bruising and breaking several of my fingers.
How do they look now? Yeah, he's still got it.
I got 3 million records.
3 million records?
Guinness Book.
There's no way you have 3 million of them. Mm-hmm. Name 2 of them.
Longest silly string rope, no break.
That's impressive.
I walked all around town, just kind of.
How long was it?
It was 14 and a half miles. If anyone got near it, I'd go, hey! Don't. Biggest mice rope. I have that one too.
Mice rope? What's a mice rope? It is what it sounds like, probably.
It's mice tied together by their tails.
That's awesome. That one's actually really cool.
Prettiest mice belt. I have that one too.
Prettiest. How do they give a record for prettiest?
That's easy. I bedazzled them. They're covered in little jewels.
No, I know, but like, isn't that like
Literally
subjective?
nothing could compete with
It's
that.
like subjective.
No, it's
though.
not. They're diamond mice.
Damn, let's see those mice hitting on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a mice belt.
Oh, that's mice ice.
It's a nice mice, Ice Spice. He's just got a crate full of mice. Hey, nice mice, Ice Spice.